Time for the next set for these two players. We've got Its Jskillz with the Persians here on his home map, 4 Lakes. And up against ghostwriter, who's got the Japanese. These are 2 very good civs on this map. 2 very good hybrid civs. They can both find little advantages in their own way. Of course, the Japanese have got faster working and tankier fishing ships, which make them very hard to get rid of. And then on the flip side, on the water, the Persians have got town centers and docks with an extra 100% HP, which means that even if you clear the Persian fishing ships, you can't clear the docks that quickly. The Persians also get the extra food and wood start, which means they can drop a dock a lot quicker than anyone else. And then Japanese have got the cheaper camps. Sorry, mills and camps being 50% cheaper means their timing advantage can be quite nice to get up to the next stage, because a little bit less wood there, and that can help them, of course, get the food out quicker, go up, and it just gives them a little bit more flexibility in that as well. I think the Japanese are probably my number 1 on this map. Where's this Phil going? Phil's probably going to drop a dock around there for ghostwriter. But you can see already, advantage for the Persians. Already able to drop a dock. And has actually thrown 7 to wood here, which is a lot. I don't know if that was part of the plan. It's already taken a boar as well. Only brought in 1 deer. It's going out again to wood. It's going to be 8 on wood now. We saw Jskillz in the previous set go double dock in the feudal, in the Dark Age, sorry. So went out to the top, docked with the Byzantines, and kind of went up. Not fast castle, but really defensively. A little bit later uptime. And was deliberately trying to get that eco rolling. And 8 on wood would suggest that. But the plan is to maybe try and get a second dock rolling again. And even more. There's a 9th one going to wood now. Boars have been brought in. Deer have not. Fishing ships are rolling. Loom coming in. Meanwhile, back at ghostwriter's base, because of both the tankiness and the savings on the camps, you could probably justify a 4th fishing ship with the Japanese as well. Be interesting to see what the build is here. So there is that villager. So yes, it's going to be the same plan for Jskillz as it was previous set. The plan is get that second dock in the Dark Age. I'm surprised that the deer haven't been pushed in. But he wanted to get the scout. Scouting in. See the walls come in for both players, so no Dockvilles getting sniped here. There'll be 20 vills and up with a barracks, and I hope that there's a man-at-arms play, and there is. And now the position for ghostwriter can be quite nice. Certainly pressure with these man-at-arms, because you can see Jskillz here is, yes, he's adding a lot of fish, but he has sent everything to wood. I guess that's the purpose behind not... You know what? You don't actually have to take the deer here, because they are next to the berries. So if when the time comes to mill, he could just mill and take the deer first. So I guess I don't hate it that much. And given the way the build is looking here, with the plan to go so heavy on wood and to try to get to that second dock, I think it's okay. Seeing these small, well, actually quite big walls across there and a small little wall into the TC here. The militia are coming forward. I don't believe they've been spotted yet. In fact, the barracks hasn't even been spotted. So this could come entirely in the dark. And Ghostwriter's going to find what the situation is here. Thing is, can he engage anywhere? The answer should be no. Yes, finds a TC. So men-at-arms will be in. It'll be time just to batter down some houses here. Probably even consider a fourth man-at-arms and arson, to be honest. It wouldn't be the worst. And the sneak dock is actually going to be down. Check it out. Sneak dock will be down. It'll be spotted. But the dock will be there to try and harass these fish. And just being able to abuse and take down some of these houses will be good. Oh, that's a villager that's found himself in the wrong spot. That will be a dead villager. Check out what the double dock has allowed for the Persians here. Extra eco has been quite nice. We'll see the tower, so we have to back up a little bit. Can just go take out 2 more houses, though. There's 2 more houses there for the taking. If he wants. And now the Vil will go down here unless the fire galley's out, pops out in time. Which is a shame for Ghostwriter, but we'll take out a fair bit of scout HP, which is okay. And now he can just fight on water. 2 players are going to have to fight their way around there. Because he's still got his own man-at-arms and his own scout. Go chase that. And scout survives. Man-at-arms actually just loop their way around. But look at this. Jskillz. Once he drops that stable, he's going to be able to click up to the castle age. Scout goes down. Ghostwriter's going to be able to kill some fish, but look at the castle age timing. Look at the castle age timing. Super strong. Persian's going to head to the next age within 16 minutes. Gonna lose these fish though. In the short term, these fish are gonna drop. See the archers roaming around. Jskillz being able to add more archers. You overestimated the damage to the fish. Yeah, you're getting some good damage in here, but yeah, the other dock. There's only 2 fishing ships there at the moment. Could add some more if he wished. Now aware that there is a stable because the scouts are reappearing. These are some gigantic walls as well to not allow a sneak dock. But that is a worrying castle age timing. Straight away into the knights. Men-at-arms will drop here. That'll be the end of them. And that villager could go on a little bit of a walk. Perhaps find a job with maybe a Ford workshop. Could be the plan. It's a good timing advantage. The walls are up, but how long will they last? There's a knight and a couple of scouts on the front. See the Japanese now planning for crossbow. Oh, that house is not being built. Oh no, the house isn't being built. They're both building the same house. And now the knights are in. And it's a disaster for Ghostwriter. He's now going to have to get some panic quick walls up. Still just about to hit Castle Age now. And again, the last little palisade. The palisade doesn't go up. And it's more chaos. And Jskillz is able to roll into the base and idle a whole lot of villagers. And you can see now, eco situation is actually level, but the Japanese eco is very, very idle at the moment. The vills on gold have to run. Diving under the TC with no armor is a slight concern. So the knights are just gonna pop back out again. I don't know where that villager ended up going. Maybe he just went back home. Don't see him forward. I didn't see him go to the next dock. Pumping out fishing ships though. No need for farms here. Just wood lines. In fact, the berries, and you can see the deer are being taken now with that mill. The ability to play a game on this map and never farm. If you can do that, it's incredible. Ghostwriter would love the crossbow. No, he's not going to go crossbow upgrade. Going to try and get cav archers out in the field instead. And go like, don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. Question is just whether there's enough to hold out these knights. The knights are now getting armor, which is good. See, the eco gap is starting to widen because 20 fishing ships are out. Is gillnets in? No gillnets here. Minor problem. I would like to see gillnets. Overchop. Keep an eye on that. There. Ooh. Yep, no, the Cheville should get there in time. I think. 2 cav archers go for a counterattack. How's the walls? Oh, this is awkward. It's in there. I never really know if it's actually properly walled well on that side or not. Appears to be. It appears to be. So we're all good. Get to take a little bit more time. Still 1 TC for Jskillz. And you can see the second one now for the Japanese. Cav Archer being chased by a knight will eventually go down. These Cav Archers roaming around. In fact, the dock has now been noticed. There's a big army coming forward, though. There's a big army. No conversions. That's not fun. Redemption coming in for the siege. Monk goes down. No sanctity. And a conversion on the Mangonel. He doesn't want to attack. I think this army is going to break through if it wants to. Some of them may get converted, but there's enough knights here. They are really starting to stream forward. You can see the res collected difference starting to add up. And the knights will break through that wall, and they're just going to walk underneath the base. And they will kill everything here. And I think Ghostwriter will tap out very soon, because there is no stopping these knights. They have their armor this time. So they can kind of dive the TCs a little bit better. They can go find whatever they need to. They can kill the monks. They can kill villagers. Villagers on gold. Jskillz is in and gets the win on his home map. Good game, that one. That interesting double dock in Dark Age strategy. I find it intriguing. I don't know if it should work, but it is working. Game number 2 now, and Chinese Mirror on Rage, Ghostwriter's home map. The map which has got... It's got tuna underneath the TC on, well, it's on grass, according to my stuff here. You're going to see the loom come in immediately, but then straight into Ville production, so there's no issues there. Both players getting their game underway very smoothly. Very interesting map, this one. Of course, the Chinese are such a strong civ because they start with 3 extra villages. The hard part with the Chinese is keeping the Ville production running early. When you get deep fish underneath your town center, it makes it a lot easier to, which is really good. Now, the map itself, we haven't seen a lot on this map yet. We've got pond in the middle, some trees, baobab trees, and the relics surrounding here. And then you have the more interesting ponds that are these ones that you can go take some extra fish if you want. You can also just build on this. So, do you... Like, we saw a town center here in a previous set. Don't know about that. But you could, I guess. Plenty of gold around the map. As for stone, there's a little bit of stone around as well. You got the boars, got the deer. So, food, not really a problem. 2 players will want to dock, and you're seeing that now. You want to dock. You want to do your hybrid build still. Just get your 3 fishing ships. There probably isn't a lot of fighting on water, but I think it's worth doing your builds just to get that extra eco rolling. And of course, if it's not fought, you kind of get it for free. And if your opponent goes to a different one, I guess you can... I don't know if you can dock this point. But I guess that's another spot to take fish if you can. You can dock the side ones. Well, that's awesome then. So, yeah, you don't even have to fight. You could just be kind and take the side one. I know there's one less. There's a little bit less food in them. But if you don't want the... If you don't want the fight, you can just run to the sides. Alright, we're all quiet in Dark Age. Let's give me a time to have a drink. Alright, is there any fun happening? Jskillz is going to be up a Vil... Oh, it meant a lot earlier. 2 Vils earlier. 2 Vils earlier, quite nice. And how's the split? Yeah. Still has a lot on food, actually. Nothing on gold, a lot on food. Hasn't docked. Worth noting. Meanwhile, Ghostwriter will be up 2 Vils later with 3 fishing ships. And taking this a little bit more standard. Needs a lumber camp. There we go. Not too bad. Still plenty of tuna under the TC as well. Meanwhile, it's all been exhausted for Jskillz. That cow got attacked but didn't die. And Scout is going to take out this Vil. Good find. Vil goes down. Now the fishing ships will get attacked by the Scout. But Jskillz will have to run and gets away. Alright, what's the opening here? The opening is Militia. Accident, I think. Spearman Rush. Spear Scouts. The Militia might just be here to be a nuisance on water. Oh, this is no... Oh, cure demo, please. Really? If this is the plan, you cure demo... Instant disaster. The fishing ships do go down though. So Jskillz gets that little evener up when it comes to eco. But 400 less res collected. Big walls coming down now for Ghostwriter, making sure that he is safe at home. Yeah, there are some tiny spots where the fish can stay alive. Indeed. No hole there. Scout thinks about walking through. Can't. So fully walled up now. No ranged units. Couple of one archer there and a few archers here. But being fully walled up means situation is quite level. Scout just runs under the TC. Does not really matter. paying attention there. And here come the archers. They're coming forward now. So, Jskillz has wheelbarrow. Saw that come in when he was housed. And an immediate tower. Just saying, we are not dealing with this. A tower will come down, but it's kind of open around this side. He's going to get some houses in. Going to be able to defend a little bit, which is good. Houses don't complete, but enough is done. Just needs one more. Oh, that could still go down. That gate could still go down. Ghostwriter's keeping the TC running, which is important. And big fight here. I think this tiny army of Ghostwriters will get cleaned up. Yeah, they'll run away. Run away. But they'll get swallowed. The rest of that army will just sit back and fall back inside the gates. Now, second range now. Both players can start thinking about the Castle Age. I would love for Ghostwriter, again, the insurance demo. I mean, this would just hit so hard right now. Still walled. Oh, is it? Yes. As long as I don't overchop that, it's walled. And Ghostwriter will be first up, but not by that much time. Any second now. There we go. That one militia joining in as part of the crew. Feels so important. Is that demo being queued? It is not. Again, imagine a demo. Imagine a demo. Alright, time to come forward. Look at the archer mass. I think both players are thinking crossbow here, both massing their archers. Ghostwriter is maybe checking that there's nothing out here. And then maybe we'll find his way back towards the yellow base. Crossbow, bodkin, and bowsaw coming in. I think a fast university would be worth it as well, or it's going to be a workshop, actually. Pivotal fights. There is an armor upgrade in for Ghostwriter 2. Scout goes down. Another wall required. That's not enough. That can just get battered down. And now the army walks in, and this is going to be a big fight. There's going to be a fight here at some point. Jskillz got an armor upgrade. I think ghostwriter has enough here, but it's tight. The extra skirms may also help out in this fight as well. Seeing ballistics now. Jskillz trading very well. A few more crossbow around this side. That militia's still roaming around the place. Ballistics now for Jskillz. Good solid walls as well. He's going to go back and properly finish it off on that side. It's a rocket cart and a scorpion, but those are coming from home. So it'll take a while to bring them over. Both players on 1 TC, and again, here we are. Scorpion helps out in these fights. And the second armor in as well for ghostwriter, and coming in now for Jskillz. The yellow army that's getting pushed back. But the yellow army is the one that has the hill now. I mean, this is the fight here. I think there's enough teal archers here that are going to win the fight. Plus the scorpion, of course. Or at least trade well. Scorpion's still going. Scorpion goes down. Decent enough trades, but now it's time for take two. The rocket cart's coming. Another scorpion on the way. A couple of vills go down there. Look at the vill count difference. It's 2 TCs to 1. Ghostwriter's got a second TC back at home, by the way. He's on stone. Farm count is nice. Eco upgrades are nice as well, with Bowsaw being in. Woodline's getting a little bit long, but that's still okay. And pushing. And 15 extra vills. Looking good to be able to draw this series here. Wheelbarrow coming in now as well. I think this position, as long as there's no awful fight taken, I think that this position is one that ghostwriter will be very happy with. And one that he can convert into a victory. Big 4K res collected difference. There's actually imp res here. Defense Massive rocket cart. That militia's still going, by the way. He's just minding the town centre. Rocket cart did not take out the other rocket cart, but the knight will. Knight's got no armor upgrades, and those crossbow have ballistics. So that knight did not last long. But there's Imp. Imp has been clicked. 17 seconds of idle TC time. 2 TCs, adding a third now. I don't like that TC spot. But adding a third TC now. Good crossbow mass. All the upgrades are in. It is a bit of a Tetris, isn't it? Yeah. I think the better gold is maybe that 2-tile. Taking a 2-tile one, perhaps. I like the castle. Just protecting the space as... Yeah, okay, so... I think this would be better the other way around, right? TC there. Mining camp there. But either way, it's all looking okay, and we're seeing Jskillz switch into skirms. Will the Vils be able to jump into the TC? No, I don't think so. Sometimes they can, like, make that... Oh, no, it's a whole tile. Never mind. Never mind. It's a whole tile. I can't jump that far. Yeah, and he comments on it. I love it. That's brilliant. Yeah. Epic TC. 22 seconds away from Imp. Meanwhile, Jskillz looks to be all in on the Castle Age, which means Arbalester and Bracer and Chemistry. Those are what will cause big, big changes. Oh, the Militia died. Oh, Militia was in there. That's sad. There's Bracer. Chemistry being out as well. You can always add some Chukanus into the fight if you wish. Just to add more army to this. Selling, buying, and there's Chemistry. And there is Arb. Crossbow have the extra range now. They're up to 8 range. You can see now they got 8 attack, but they're about to add another one. There it is, with the fact that they're now Arbalesters. So 9 attack. Because they outrange the rocket carts. They don't really do the damage that they need. And now you're going to see Ghostwriter clean up the crossbow. As long as he avoids the big mangonel hits, which you can stay out of range of, you have no issues taking and picking apart this army one by one. One by one, you can pick at it. And Chemistry's now in for another attack. Down goes the rocket cart. It's still Imp versus Castle Age. Trebs are being created now. Ghostwriter can roll forward. I don't get this game. Your eco on another level, says Jskillz. It appears to be the way. The Arbs are fighting uphill against the elite skirms, but they just have it. There's enough numbers and enough upgrades that I think that this is okay to take. And, I mean, they're still missing every now and then. But they're going to wipe through them. Jesus, that skirm is doing its job. And the GG's called, and Ghostwriter gets to level the series at 1 apiece. 94 of the Archer line created there. That was the difference. And yeah, as for the way this played out, the dock was the starting point. It was like 400 extra res from the decision to dock. And then it kind of moved away from there into what was a very nice imp timing. And the upgrades got the job done for Ghostwriter. So he gets a win on his home map, and these two draw 1 apiece. Very, very nicely done.